Go again. Okay, this is my 308 Holden, and yeah, it's just been fully reconditioned, reboard, new pistons, crank grind, and I took it back into the engine place, got them to install pistons and the crank and bearings. I could do it myself, but there's a risk of breaking rings. They're not easy to install, even with the right spring compressor and everything. So yeah, for a couple hundred more, I got them to do it. Anyway, what I came across, I'll show you the old one. The very first thing I go to put back on, before I can put the sump on, I can put the timer case on. They'd already installed the timer gear because I got them to fit new cam bearings and stuff. And they put all timer gear on, and he torqued it up without the oil pump shaft in. I had to take it all off again just to be. So anyway, the first thing I go to install is the oil pump, and I find the shaft's all chewed up. It's chewed up where it goes into the bush, which also means that the bushing's chewed up as well. So anyway, I ordered the new one. I bought a new one. Ordered it, it's arrived. Doesn't come with new gear. It doesn't matter, the gear's sweet. But yeah, it's the new bushing, new shaft. It comes with a pin. This is a, what do you call these? Called a roll pin anyway, but yeah, they compress in. That's what the split in is for. And but that fits the shaft. That's for the new. That's to put the gear in. And anyway, I looked at the old one, and it's got another one of these pins. No. I was wondering how the hell I'm going to get it out. I tried put the self-tapper into it, but that just chewed up. It's way harder than a self-tapper. And you don't want to expand it anyway. And a drill would have been useless too, because the drill, this pin would be just as hard as what the drill bit is. So. But anyway, I went on, I found a forum. Online. It was hard to find, took a lot of searching, but I found somebody who told me how to get it out. And so what I've done is I've grabbed my MIG, and I should have videoed the whole thing, but as usual I don't think about it till I've already done it. But yeah, because see, the end of this pin is flush with the block, and there's nothing whatsoever to grab it with. So I've got the MIG, and I didn't even put my welding helmet on because you can't see well enough with the helmet on for this job. And I got there with the MIG, and I just dabbed a little bit right in the centre. Put the wire there, blinked, give it a tap, and just kept putting another tack and another tack and then another tack and then another tack, and eventually I used the pincers and I was able to grab it and pull it out. So, well, most of the way anyway, but yeah, it should come out the rest of the way now. Anyway, I suspect there's also a slot in this bush. There's no slot in the new one, and like a slot for this pin, because the pin's got to do something. It has to stop this bush from turning, and the reason being is that there's an oil gallery. You can't actually see it under this light. You can see it with the new bush. if I can get the light in the right place. With a hole. So the internal slot, it's an oil gallery, and it's got a hole that feeds into there. So I suspect there's an oil gallery in the casing that feeds into that. So yeah, that's got to be lined up pretty well perfect when it goes back in. And it's also not in the center. So there'll be a right and a wrong way of putting this in. Anyway, but I suspect once I get in, I'm being told to freeze this and then heat the block a little and grease it. But I suspect, yeah, there's no bevel on that. But, oh yeah, that'd be the oil gallery running down there in that case. And so yeah, just have to go at the top. So I'm gonna, before I fit this in, I'm gonna have to measure exactly where that hole is, and this has got to be exactly right, or it'll just burn out. There'll be no oil feed to it. But I suspect also that once I get it in, I'll have to drill through it for this pin. There will have to be a slot, I think, down the side. Could be wrong, but I can't see any other purpose for this pin. Yeah. Anyway, I'll knock the other one out now. And yeah, I'll make another video with what I find. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.